How to overcome fear when it becomes an obstacle and prevents your growth. How to overcome fear when you reach a point when you don't know what to do. You simply cannot understand why you're so scared of life in all its events. So, you naturally come to the conclusion that there is nothing you can do. In this case, I would advise to seek help from a psychotherapist or hypnotherapist. However, there are a few things you can consider to help you move forward in life and help you to overcome the fear that prevents you from reaching your full potential and enjoyment of life. Fear affects everything. It's a natural instinct that warns you of danger, or even better, the fact that we consider ourselves incapable to overcome danger. We are crossing the road and see a car rapidly approaching. We have learned that cars are dangerous. We do not stand in the road consciously trying to find out their speed. Instead, we run like the wind to get out of the way. This is a constructive coping mechanism which helps you to cope with daily events in life. We have many types of fear. Fear of making a fool of ourselves, fear of rejection, fear of loss such as our security, fear of death, failure, and fear of not being able to start again, for instance. So, what are we afraid of? We live in a win-win society where winners have money, partners, children, and material possessions. Losers don't, and the pressure from family, for instance, is so intense for some people that they paralyze themselves, develop negative thoughts, and cultivate a state of mind where they consider themselves a failure. Other people may fear success. Yes, many people cannot handle success at all, thinking that they are not good enough or do not deserve that status, so they sabotage it, hence becoming a failure. Fear can save our lives when it warns us to avoid danger. However, if it prevents you from reaching your full potential and enjoyment of life, it becomes obsolete and is no longer useful to you, hence becoming a maladaptive behavior. The process required to maintain these destructive behaviors may be quite complicated, as we incorporate these destructive behaviors as part of our learning process. So the help of a qualified psychotherapist or hypnotherapist would be required. The therapist can assist and guide you to reach the point of taking responsibility for your attitudes and actions. It is really down to you to accept and embrace the power that you have to change your future. However, you can reframe that fear and use it as an incentive for self-improvement, a sign that shows you the next thing you have to learn in life. Think about it. You are the expert of your own life, so you will know what you are afraid of. Fear of speaking in public, maybe fear of changing jobs, maybe because you're not professionally prepared to take the next step. Who knows? You are the experts of your own life. Well, all these are signs that tell you what you have to do to overcome those feelings of fear and perhaps anxiety too. So, instead of saying, "I'm afraid of doing such and such," you could reframe it. And by doing so, you may choose to say, "This is just a sign telling me that if I do such and such, I will be able to achieve whatever I want." We all make mistakes from time to time and have our regrets. But you can choose to sincerely learn with those mistakes. This choice is twofold. It dissolves those feelings of fear that prevent you from growing and help you to accept and forgive yourself. Of course, there are many different scenarios where the help of an expert is required, as discussed previously. You may want to consider that you now know that you are living a normal reaction It is just a sign telling you what you have to do to improve your situation and be able to overcome a specific obstacle. So, next time when you have another bout of fear that immobilizes you, take a deep long breath. Hold it for 5 seconds or so, and slowly exhale. Do it 3 more times, and each time you do it, as you exhale, you may choose to make a firm decision to achieve your goal and find another alternative. Of course, there are many different scenarios where the help of an expert is required, as discussed previously. You may want to consider that you now know that you are living a normal reaction. It is just a sign telling you what you have to do to improve your situation and be able to overcome a specific obstacle. So, next time when you have another bout of fear that immobilizes you, take a deep long breath. Hold it for 5 seconds or so, and slowly exhale. Do it 3 more times, and each time you do it, as you exhale, you may choose to make a firm decision to achieve your goal and find another alternative. Don't allow the fear prevents you from living the life you dream of and become the person you wish to be. Sometimes, in order to find the roots of your fear, can be quite straightforward. However, this is not always the case. But you have the choice and the right to be happy, to be free from fear. You have the choice to be the person you want to be. Sometimes fear can precede anxiety. The simple fear of fear can trigger bouts of anxiety. So, you may choose to break down your goals, for instance, or simply prioritize your tasks. It may help you to be more in control of your destiny. Remember, fear is only a natural instinct that warns you of danger, or even better, the fact that we consider ourselves incapable to overcome danger. So, don't allow that fear prevents you from living the life you dream of. And above all, become the person you wish to be. Thanks for listening.